Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a year-end countdown review of some of my favorite tools of 2021. This is in no particular order. This might be useful for a last-minute gift guide, or just take it for whatever it's worth for your own amusement for a little bit of some of my favorite tools of the past year. So the first tool, this is in no particular order. I'm not sure that I've got a great way that I can rank one of these above the other. First one is going to be my 1/4 inch snap-on swivel roto head ratchet, whatever you want to call it. This has been just really great. I've had a lot of mower repairs over the last year, and this just gets in and around a lot of just odd, quirky places. There are cheaper options from Gear Wrench that are available, and this has just been a real time saver. Definitely a tool that I've valued in 2021. Another tool that makes my list is this Cobalt pocket knife. Now this pocket knife is, I don't know, I guess it looks pretty ordinary and basic, but what I think has been really nice about this is I can open this up and it features a replaceable blade. That's just a basic razor blade. So this one's definitely in need of replacement. And so I'm not having to worry about sharpening this. I can replace this with a hook blade. I can replace this with a variety of other blades very easily. So I always have a sharp edge ready to go. And then it's got a lockback mechanism here. Push it in, fold it up, pocket hook to go. And this has worked great. Very handy, and make sure I always have a sharp edge or a hook or whatever else I need that fits in a standard razor blade. My next favorite tool has got to be this Matco Easy Solder tool. This is a bit of a surprise for me for just how much I've loved this tool. This is something here when I first got it, I was a bit skeptical for how much I would use this and how much I would like it, but this has just been a really, really great all-in-one tool. It's got its own little quirks, and it's definitely more expensive than I think it should be. I would expect before too long we'll find some much cheaper knockoffs of this come out in the market. But it basically gives you 3 extra hands, so you can hold 2 edges of wire and advanced solder all at the same time. This really, really is amazing. And is worth every penny that I paid for it. I don't know, it was about $70-some, maybe a little less, but a little pricey, but definitely have gotten my values worth out of this and makes my list of top tools of 2021. My next tool, a little bit of an odd duck that I've pulled out a lot more this year than I have in the past year or so since I've got this, has been the PB Swiss coin driver. This is basically a really flat, wide, oversized quarter with a handle on it, if you will, for being able to pry things open or to be able to open garage door controllers or other items that have basically a quarter slot that you can use to remove, say, like a CR2032 battery or the like. This has just been really handy for being able to just either as a short, stubby pry bar or using it actually as it's intended to use. Again, a little bit quirky, something that I would recommend giving as a gift if someone you know needs a last-minute gift idea. This is one I would recommend. I think I would I'd stick with this over the stubby version, because this has just been really, really handy and makes my top list for 2021. A power tool making the list here is my Cobalt Brushless 24-volt right angle impact. This thing takes a beating and keeps on ticking. It's a 3/8 inch anvil drive, right angle, and this thing just works. I've dropped it, I've beat it up pretty well, and the thing just works great. It might leak or seep a little bit of fluid around the anvil here that I'll have to keep an eye on that over time to make sure that the tool stays properly lubed, but not that big of a deal because this tool just hits, and it hits hard, and it's kind of a one-of-a-kind tool. You don't find a lot of other 18, 20, 24-volt right angle impact wrenches, and this just fills a really nice void to get in a place that's tight, out of the way, and it just works. Now, maybe sometimes it hits a little too hard, and I've got to be careful when not to use this tool, but it definitely has saved my tail working on some brakes over the last year, because it just gets in and out and stays out of the way. And now for my final top tool of 2021 is this. Now you're probably thinking this looks just like a basic brass fitting, but oh no, there's a lot more to this basic brass fitting. This is what I'll call a stake saver, if you will. So one end here is threaded to be able to attach to a propane barbecue grill, and then the other end is threaded that I can attach to either a green camping propane bottle, or I can attach to a propane torch cylinder to be able to finish cooking on my propane barbecue grill. Because there was one point late in the fall, my wife and I were making dinner, had some great steaks on the grill. Neither one of us realized how much fuel was left. Yes, we do have a gauge on our tank. Thought we could make it through, and we just couldn't make it through. Grab this, grab my propane torch, and switch the cylinder on this, and we're good to go. Because this little guy here, while it costs maybe about $10, easily saved more than that in the amount of food that was on the grill. So if you had your family over or any other guests over as well, the amount of time, frustration, and money that this tool can save is amazing for making sure that you've got hot food available for yourself and any guests that you have at your house. So that's your look at my top tools for 2021. If you have any other suggestions for your favorite tools of 2021, put it down below. Love to hear about it. Any of your thoughts or comments about this list? If you think I got it all wrong, please, again, share in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day. Bye.